While gyms were supposed to reopen in phase 4 of New York's reopening plan, many gym owners are now working to implement new standards and protocols to ensure the safety of its members when they are finally given the green light. So joining me right now to discuss more of this on how they are working to get back in business in the COVID age is CEO of Crunch Signature, Keith Worts. Good morning, Keith. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Nice to have you.
Okay, so
Nice
before we get into your protocol, I want to get your reaction to the governor who says that going to a gym is a dangerous activity, and he says it's highly problematic because if you look at other states, when they opened gyms, they had to shut them down. So I want to get your reaction to that and why you think gyms should start opening up.
Yeah, we're frustrated with where we're standing right now. As you mentioned, gyms were supposed to be part of phase 4 in New York City, July 20th. We're 3 weeks past that. We think that the governor's comments are not accurate. We feel like gyms are part of the solution. We're not part of the problem. We're a part of people's personal health, both physical and mental, and we want to get open. And gyms can reopen with the right safety protocols in mind.
Because, like I said, we've seen it happen in other states, and they had to pull back on that and close shop.
Yes, we can. And with the right protocols in place, and we have those safety protocols in place at Crunch, gyms can reopen safely. We've got big environments. We've got plenty of room to social distance inside of our gyms and our environment, and we're ready and we're prepared.
So give us an idea of what you plan to do once things do reopen. How are you going to ensure safety?
Well, we've got signage throughout the gym. We've got great member communication. We've got the ability to easily separate people inside our gyms with signage and with things that we put in place throughout the gym. We've got great technology with something called AirFix, which helps oxidize the air at a cellular level, and that helps kill viruses such as the coronavirus.
Okay, and are you going to limit the number of people allowed? Do people have to sign up at certain times, make an appointment? How's that going to work?
No, look, people are going to come back, and they're really self-regulating. What we're seeing across the country at the gyms that we've got reopened, people are coming in at about 50 to 60% of a normal usage pattern. So we feel like there's no need to limit the time. Gyms are open 18 hours a day. There's plenty of time for people to come in at certain times and work out and kind of space throughout the day, especially in today's world where people have more time on their hands and they've got the ability to kind of come in throughout the day as opposed to being really in a very specific time.
Are you checking temperatures?
In some locations throughout the country, we are, where it's mandated by the states. We're doing that, and we're prepared to do that in New York as well.
Have you guys submitted your reopening plans to the state to try to help speed up this reopening process on your part?
Yes, we have, and we've been in direct contact with the Lieutenant Governor in New York with our reopening plans, as well as others throughout the health and fitness industry, especially here in New York. We've got over 40 gyms in New York State that we're ready. They're clean, they're safe for our employees, and they're safe for our members.
Well, what are you being told then by the Lieutenant Governor and others in a position of power?
Well, we're not hearing directly back from the governor other than what he's saying, and he does have control over this 100%. So we're working with various state senators and state assemblymen, across the state to help educate and collaborate. And again, gyms are part of the solution. We're not part of the problem. We can open safely with the proper protocols in place.
All right, Keith Worts, thank you so much for joining us today. We do appreciate your time and information.
Thanks for having me.